Child, what's good? Child, that was
Child,
fast.
I'm on here. Let's
That
go.
was fast. Okay, wait. Well, let's wait. Let's wait a second and see if people are gonna
Give the
join.
people some time. Let's give the people some time. I see the numbers is running up right now. We got 50.
Okay,
Okay.
we can get
75.
a little bit
Okay.
more. Come on, people. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it
97.
up.
Okay. Come on, guys.
All
Get
right.
those
When
numbers
should
up.
we start?
Let's go. We got
What is
111,
good?
123.
What's that?
We'll give them like 60
What's
seconds.
our goal? What's our goal?
We'll give them like 60 seconds. Ooh, the shot hit 200.
Okay,
If we can
guys,
hit
we're
200,
gonna
I'll be
wait a
happy with
couple
them.
of seconds. Let's try to get to we're starting to stop at the 1:30. Oh no, we're jumping. We're gonna wait a couple of seconds
No, we're not. Let's go,
and
guys.
see
Make
what's
sure you
good. And
guys,
then
yes,
everybody,
share
I'm
this
gonna
with all your
get the
people. Let's go.
tea
Get people on this
from,
live.
you're already seeing him in the room. He's already in the room,
From
but we're
Pat.
gonna get the tea today. The receipts will be within this chat.
Within, yo,
What is
the
good,
exclusives,
Ty?
the behind the scenes.
Child,
Not much,
you
but
already
how are you?
know I'm out here sick in my bubble, but I'm feeling much better now. So I'm ready to go out
I
for the
know, man.
weekend, get this party started. What's good, everybody? Love from London, Ontario. Yes, we're starting the lives. The lives
Shout
are
out to
starting today.
London.
Thank you. Okay, where are we at?
That's good. All right,
Okay,
we should be good. I
we'll
think all
we'll
the real
start here.
fans
We'll
in here
start
by
here.
now, so
All
we
right,
can get this
everybody,
rolling.
you already know who it is. It's Daniel C from the BBCAN Manor out here reporting with the live rise and shine. And today we have the comp beast, the veto king, the BBCAN season 11 winner, Ty. The people want to know
Let's
1
go.
week out since the finale. Everyone wants to know, did you receive Daniel C's money? And what have you done with it?
Daniel C, I gave you
The
the money. I
spineless
gave
Daniel
you 3 grand
C's
already.
money. Hey,
What's
nobody
going
knows
on?
that, child. Nobody knows how that auction went.
Nobody knows that. You're
He
right.
did
Nobody knows
have a
that.
lot of money in the auction,
It's all
y'all. He
good. It's all
definitely
good.
could have
Yeah,
outbid
the money
me,
has come
but
in.
he was he was nice in that moment. He did let me run away with the win. Hello from Ottawa. Hello, Ottawa. Okay, guys, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty here. We have a bunch of questions. These are your questions. You know what? My cap is wrong. I do want to state, Ty, we are hosting a show for you, and unfortunately, my ball game cap did not arrive yet. But they are still out. They're
Through.
still
Don't worry, it's on its
available
way.
for purchase. Go over to Mr. Ty's page, click the link in the bio, and get your own ball game cap. Many to be bought, but it's limited edition. So don't miss your chance, y'all.
Limited.
All right, okay, let's get into it. I know
too.
you're out, you're enjoying your weekend. Let's get into the questions. Okay, guys. So the first question's for you.
Let's get it.
Ty, what was your favorite comp and the moment from the BBCAN house?
Ooh, well, I loved a lot of the comps, but I would say the most fun for me was probably Shark. Being in that little hamster wheel, picking up the puzzle pieces, and then finishing with $5,000 prize from that one. Wasn't too shabby either. My favorite moment probably after Can't Slap Won't Slap, and me and Claudia kind of hugged, and that was the official beginning of our show, man. So that was
Nobody
definitely
caught it then. What's that?
the hug. Exactly.
The hug
It was
after Can't
the
Slap Won't
hug.
Slap. I didn't see nothing
The
after Can't Slap Won't Slap because I was dying, but it was the start of the show, man. That's great. Great to know. Hello, everybody. We're getting the tea. All right. Okay. We did go through a bunch in the house. There was a moment where we went through all of the favorite comps, but definitely Shark. That was a bad one. Everyone, I'm not answering these questions. This is all about our winner today. This is all about the champ himself. So we're going to keep moving on. So what kept you going and to win all those vetoes when you knew everyone wanted you out? Did you know everybody wanted you out?
Yeah, I think I realized definitely at the fatal feast that it was me against the house at that point. I obviously had inklings of doubt with everybody before then, but at that fatal feast, I knew that it was me against everybody. Definitely in the DR. But either which way, I just feel like I just knew that I needed to win, and I just focused on the next day in front of me. I wasn't thinking about the grand prize or final two at that point. I was just thinking, all right, well, I got to figure out the situation that's in front of me now. And
so did
that
you
was
pretty
my
much know
focus.
every week, after every week there, you knew everyone was coming for you? Not me.
Oh, 100%. And even if people weren't, gunning for me specifically, they still would have supported the move against me, and I made that clear to you too. I know me and you were always cool, but I knew that if I was on the block and the crown said Ty's got to go,
No, he's not wrong. He is not wrong, y'all. Okay, so you did have an idea and you just kind of just went for it. What kept you going? What's your motivation?
Yep. Just not giving you guys the benefit of the doubt, I shouldn't say that. Not giving you guys what's the word I'm looking for? I couldn't give you guys the joy that would have came with watching me leave the house. That wasn't about.
No, he definitely would not.
Came here to compete. I'm not going outside
this one,
like that.
pretty see. Well, I'll just read it. Of the house guests that were evicted / left before the jury, who are you most likely to work with? Wasn't it all of them?
It's a pretty easy question. Of course. I mean, me and Zach obviously had a great relationship. I loved her on a personal level. Not sure where her game would have been, but definitely Zach. Out of everybody who left early, and then me and Rob had a good relationship too, but things were getting rocky at that time, which is why we thought he needed to go anyway. So definitely Zach and Rob. If Rob was able to kind of stay on the same page as us.
Do you think the game would have played out 100% differently if any one of those people stayed?
Of course, everything will be different depending on who stays and who goes. Timing's everything, but I still see myself winning the show at the end of the day.
We all have visions for ourselves. We do. Which leads us to this next question. Do you wish you had been a part of the crown?
Hell no. If nobody's rocking with me, I'm not rocking with them. It was me. Listen, man, this is the whole season. You guys set us up. The only part about the shot callers. You guys took one of us out, and the last one was standing. That was my line.
The shot callers did take out the win. We did let a flamingo make their way to the end. It was very tragic for some of us, but okay. Yep. Amazing job. Someone says, amazing job. Were you sure that Claudia would choose you in the final two, or were you worried?
I mean, obviously in the house, you can't 100% trust everybody. And I think that, Claudia and I had many conversations leading up to that point in terms of what we wanted our final two to be. So I did trust her by that point. We had a lot of time together. But there's always a doubt in the back of your head, like, is she going to try to take a perceived easier win, or is she going to try to stick to her word and, like, beat the best to be the best? I think it's fair to say that I was the person to beat in the end. But nonetheless, I did trust her. I thought that she would follow through on her word. And
so let's debunk. I'm going to debunk that question a little bit more. I'm going to add my own questions to it. Do you think that she should have chose you? Do you think that was her best choice? Oh, we lost him. I lost you. Okay, you're back.
Can you see me? I'm back. Yeah. So it all comes down to the type of person that she wanted to be and the type of player she wanted to be known as. Like, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best. And I think that's why I respect Claudia so much. She wasn't afraid to go to the end with me, So at the end of the day, it's like, I know that I wanted to be the best. I never wanted an easy win. And I made that known throughout the whole season. I said, I want this person out of the house. I want this person out of the house because I wouldn't want them to represent our cast. That's
debatable.
Not nothing new. I never hid that from anybody.
Agree to disagree. Debatable on what we're judging as the best here. But, I'll take it.
That's fair.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah. You know what? These questions, I should have vetted some more of these questions before I start going out here reading them, because you know what? There's some shade being thrown in this.
No shade. No, listen, man. You deserve to be there.
I'm joking.
You know that already. That
as a
social player,
this is about you. This is your Q&A. All right, moving on. This is a good segue since we're on the topic of Miss Claudia, Miss Lil Cease. We all want to know, the people would like to know, where will things go with little Miss Cece? Let them know. We want the receipts. We want the dates. We want the plans.
You want the receipts? Well, I mean, we all have to take our time. We've been in a bubble for however many months, 3 months, and we're just excited to be outside of it now and see how we are together outside. I'm at the college right now. And she's at the college right now too.
Is she
here
there?
with the gang, so you know we're gonna see where it goes. She's there. You didn't see her?
You gotta get her on this. What the? Come on.
Hold on.
Do you see? Hey, girl.
Hello.
She's still here.
Oh my God.
No, Sissy
I
here.
love. All right, so y'all.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, there's no pressure. There's no pressure. We're gonna see where things go. You know, obviously, you know, we're in a great space right now. I'm just happy to be in the real world together.
Yep. You guys, you got your tea. You got the receipts. Little Cease is there at the cottage. All right. Who is the messiest house guest?
The messiest house guest by far is Zach, but I will say the runner-up is actually, I believe, in this chat right now. By my bestie
Is Renee here? Renee, you see?
I think
no, because Renee
here. I saw
tried
her name somewhere.
Renee tried to clock after we said it during the live show, telling us that we were all lying, but he's still standing by his word, girl. All right, you kind of already answered. Did you answer this? Did you answer what was your favorite memory in the Big Brother Canada house? Your favorite memory?
My favorite what? Sorry.
Lies and filth, Renee. Renee.
I would definitely say.
Was it the hug?
Yeah, the hug. The hug after won't stop. That was a really good moment.
Okay.
It was the hug. For sure.
Somebody would love to know how we're gonna be PG here, y'all. This is a PG show. How did you grow such a good beard? They want to know.
Ooh, guys, I used to shave every day, even when I had nothing on my face because of the army. So I'm gonna attribute it to that, like just shaving for no reason, even when you don't need to shave. But taking care of your beard as well. Put some nice beard oil in there, you know, massaged in there. Take care of yourself.
All right, you heard it here. That's the routine, y'all. Okay. Do you think you had a chance of winning Big Brother after Zach self-evicted and you were alone?
I always had confidence in myself. People call me cocky or arrogant. It is what it is. You know, I mean, I think that especially in my position where I was by myself, I needed to be confident. If I wasn't, I would have got rolled over by the entire house. So I always felt like I could have done what I did, regardless of who I was working with. But with Zach leaving, it just made the entire game an uphill battle for me at that point. So that's why I was so frustrated with the situation, because I knew what I was up against and how much more work it would have taken me to get to where I was.
Do you think that even if Zach had stayed, that it wouldn't still be going through an uphill battle from that point on? Because would you feel like you would both be target?
It's all speculation. Obviously, like, my perspective is that we still would have had pretty good control over the house if we didn't give up the control to other people. But like I said, it's all speculation. People will have their opinion.
All right. So you were just talking about the army in your last question. What was your occupation in the Canadian military?
Yeah. So my trade, I was infantry. My dad's still in. He's in infantry as well. So
all right, y'all. You heard it here first. And then they said, can we look forward to seeing more Ty and Claudia in the future? You already know, if you were late to the live, Miss Cece is there within the cottage this weekend right now. So we're going to move forward.
She's with
is the cottage
you're
staying at in Prince Edward County?
It is not, actually. We are very much in Ontario still. However, I may or may not be in PEI in the next few days.
Y'all heard that? There might be the possible trip to PEI may be possibly happening in a few days. Has it on the horizon?
Maybe on the horizon.
My comments stopped moving. I don't know if there's more. Hey, they're working because I just saw someone say hi. Okay, has it been hard to adjust to being back in the real world?
For me, not really. I just think that, like, my mind is always on go. I'm always thinking, like, what's next? So, like, I already knew what I wanted to do with myself once the show is over. So it's just a matter of executing the plan now. You know, I'm looking forward to the challenges that are outside the house.
So, were you really going to self-evict with Zach, or was it all strategy? Ooh, that's the...
No, it definitely wasn't. It wasn't strategy at all. I don't think there's any strategy to come from that. I definitely was considering it. I was super frustrated with that particular situation, and, you know, I understand why the public has their perspectives on it, because you guys are only showing very select pieces of that. But I do think that if people knew the entire situation and where we were coming from, that they would understand my frustration along with Zach, right? These damn guys. But yeah, so I was considering it, but like I said, my pride was a huge factor. of keeping me in there and not, like I said, letting the house take out two of the biggest players in the house in one shot. And then obviously the show match with Claudia was starting up then. So I didn't want to bail on her either, right? So there was just more reasons for me to stay than to go.
There's a lot that goes on in there, y'all. And which leads to this question, which we really can't really answer, but do they film 24/7? Of course they do. If not, when is privacy allowed?
Yeah.
They're always filming, y'all. Always. Yeah. You are the king of BBCAN, but my question is, have you met the queen of BBCAN, Santina, yet? I mean, she was in the house with us.
Of course I met Santina. Come on, guys. She was with us, yeah.
That kind of answers that question.
Legendary.
Ooh, child, almost lost where. Okay. My number one favorite season.
Rob.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you adapting to the outside world? You touched on that a little bit, but.
Yeah, touch on that. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm a 10 out of 10. I'm happy to be home, happy to be around my friends and family, and happy for the opportunities that are coming my way.
Guys, it's hard to not be 10 out of 10 when you're the champ and you got that 100 G's in your wallet, in the account, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
What are your plans now moving forward after BBCAN?
That's fair. Well, obviously I'm working on merch. You guys know that I have merch out now, so go support that. Make sure you get yours before they're gone. But I want to start getting into possibly acting, so I think that's kind of where my direction is headed. And there's a few other things that I won't speak on, but I think are exciting for me and will be exciting for the people who are involved in it. And whatever.
All right, we're going back to what everybody wants to know about. Are you still in touch with Santina?
Big Santorini, of course. I mean, she's a very private person. I know that she hasn't actually been super active on socials, but she is doing well. I did talk to her, and she's obviously grateful for all the love you guys are showing her, and she deserves all the love that you guys are giving her. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna keep in touch. That's my homegirl.
So everything's good with Santina, guys. Okay, Santina is great. Do you think?
Good.
There's something blocking a word here. Do you think you'll be going to the PEI sometime? Well, as
like I said,
maybe
a trip coming up in a few days, so you guys might catch me out there.
Besides friends and family, what did you miss the most while in the BBCAN manor?
I probably missed just my solitude, just having time to myself completely, because obviously you're stuck in the house. You're literally surrounded by people 24/7 from the moment you wake up to even when you're going to sleep. There's no time truly alone, right? So yeah, just like having the time to, go sit by the water by myself or just be in my room reading by myself, just alone time.
Ditto to that. Okay, besides Zach, are you going to keep in touch with other house guests?
I'm very much open to keeping in touch with everybody. I love everybody. I hope that everyone, has a respect level for me, reciprocated. But nonetheless, like everyone's experience with this is gonna be different, and I'm not gonna hold anybody to a certain standard. Like I'll be here for everybody.
All right, somebody here is talking.
Nay.
Someone here is talking their talk. They were calling you out, and they said that they can carry you in COD. Ball game.
Ball game.
All right.
If I get back on COD, it's probably.
Okay. Why didn't you stay true to your word and leave with Zach? Ooh, child. They want.
It's a great question. Good question. Like I said, I think the part of it was obviously part of my situation with Claudia and just our show match just starting and like feeling like I was bailing on her because I did see myself being able to play the game with her. Obviously, we couldn't have forecasted what would have happened, but nonetheless, like I wanted to keep playing the game with Claudia, and then a big part of it was my pride. Like I didn't want to leave, knowing that I could have went back in the house and did some serious damage, before either you guys took me out or if I made it to the end, it didn't matter. But I wanted to go back and make a statement, so that's what kept me there.
So you've watched past seasons before, right? You said you've watched a few. People want to know who your favorites are.
I watched 2 seasons, yeah.
From past seasons.
Ooh.
Not the seasons, but some standout house guests. You mean you met a bunch? We've met a bunch now, so yeah.
Yeah. Kevin for sure from last season, legendary. Love Summer, Josh, love him too. Who else? Erica from season 6, Can't Beast. Who else? Obviously, got my guy Gino, JC Lynn. Love him as a guy. Love the little showmance they had too, and that they're still together, which is awesome. There's a bunch of people. I like.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next question.
Everybody.
They want to know
How'd
you let Claudia dunk on you in the last 3 comps in a row?
Guys, it's crazy. Like I try to tell you that the answer's pretty obvious, man. She's a beast. She's the mini
my
Kobe.
God.
What can I say? I can't take it away from her.
Sorry.
She's an animal.
She is.
Yeah, she's an animal.
Representing Daystrom Public School. I don't know if I said that right. Remember you being competitive since. Did I say that right? Representing since grade 1. They remember you being competitive since grade 1. All right, moving on. Yep. How did you overcome life's obstacles to get where you are today?
Yep. Life obstacles, honestly, it's just a mentality. I think just understanding that all the hard times that you may be experiencing are never the end. You know, it's not the end all be all. You're going to make it through. You know, we always think that, you know, hard times are going to destroy us. In reality, we've made it through everything we've experienced to that point, right? So I think it's just a matter of your mindset and shifting your mentality to understanding that you can and you will make it through. So just give it time, give yourself time, be patient, but do the work as well, right? Like, you're not going to make it through situations unless you put in the work that is required for you to get through it.
Good advice, y'all. Good advice. Are you still going to be doing your personal training?
I'm taking a little step away from that for now. I have a lot of stuff to focus on that is not in personal training. I'm going to miss all my clients, of course. I love all of them. But, yeah, I think there's other things I want to explore before I get back to that.
So your fans want to know. This is the question. Your fans want to know. Do you and Dan want to hit up the golf course this summer? LOL.
Dang. Of course. I'm always down to learn. I'm going to be horrible at it, but nonetheless, you know, I'm always down
Does Dan play golf? Wait, are they talking about me?
About Dan X?
Absolutely not.
Daniel. Or even
I know that wasn't a question about me playing golf, child. Did you see me well, you know, I was doing pretty good. Don't know about golf, y'all. Well, basketball, let's go play something else. I'll try. So, want to see you, Santina, and Rob on the challenge. Would you be down? We talked about this a lot now.
Of course. Listen, man, I'm ready for whatever. So you guys let me know what I should be applying to, and you will see me apply to that. And if anybody has connections, you know, with the casting, whatever, plug me in. I'm there.
Ty, we talked about this a lot in the house, actually. We said if the challenge takes Canadians, this guy needs to be on that show. How does it feel to win?
I'm over there. Guys, it's a great feeling. It's very humbling. You know, I think for me personally, it was like a hard fought battle. So it does feel good to have, you know, my work rewarded. But it's, like I said, humbling. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can make work from this experience and like coming out of this now. You know, the money was never the end all be all for me. If I got evicted earlier, I would have been just as happy with going home Final 5 or whatever, just as long as I made my presence felt in the house and I, you know, set up a platform for myself so that once I did leave,
you know, I would also like to know how it feels to win. And I'd also have been happy if you went home Final 5, but here we are and I'm still happy for you. I'm still happy for you right now. What's your favorite memory? Oh, we already talked about that. What's the best part about being out of the Big Brother house now?
Yeah, I think I touched on this already. Just like I said, having, you know, the ability to have my alone time if I want it. Like, I'm obviously with my friends and family right now, which is great. But like, if I want to, I can just leave and like be by myself and have some time alone.
All right.
Kind of center.
This is a statement, not a question, but I'll read it anyways, just because it's in the list. You, Kuzi, and Santina ran the Big Brother house, the entertaining trinity. Everyone, just give them a clap. Give them a clap.
Nikki.
They sure were. Y'all, they're entertaining to me too, okay? All right. We're all so proud of you. Great job. When are you going to PI? Everyone, he's going very, very soon. Maybe in the next couple of days. Soon. Possibly. Soon. If you were invited back, would you play the game again?
Absolutely. I think that if they have like an All-Stars weekend or something like that where they're bringing back, you know, previous house guests, I would jump at the opportunity, even knowing that I would probably be a target off it, but that's fine with me. I'm there to play the game. I'm there to compete.
Dude,
so
play it again.
I mean, yes, I would be there.
Guys, it is a lot It is a lot. Even when we're in there, we're like, "Ooh, child, would we do this again?" But you can't say no. How can you say no?
Yeah.
I mean, some can, I
You
guess.
can.
But... All right.
Exactly.
Are you and Zach still boys?
That's my dog, of course. Zach is my right hand guy. You always be my boy. I'll never turn on my boy. I don't care what anybody has to say.
Top 3 house guests, BBCAN. Oh, sorry. Top 3 favorite BBCAN 10 house guests.
Ooh, these guys, man.
That may
in trouble.
or may not be a
All right.
question from a BBCAN 10 house guest, so don't mess it up. Don't mess it up.
Okay, game wise, I'm gonna say Kevin, Josh, JC.
Okay, sorry.
Personal. Summer, Gino, Josh.
All right, I won't let you know if you answer the
Betty
right
too.
question.
Shout out to Betty.
I'm
not gonna lie to you. Betty was super emotional.
I won't let you know. Maybe they may, if they're gonna get you, they might get you. They might get you. You might have saved yourself though. How do you feel? How did you feel when Rachel said Canada likes when you walk around without a shirt?
Guys, I was blushing. I was flustered. I didn't know what to say. I said, "Oh my God, me?
Y'all,
me?
Let alone he's saying me. This man didn't know the icon that stood before him."
Listen, I'm a new fan.
Look at the chat.
I felt bad going in there, but like,
you done fucked up. I told you they're gonna get you. I told you they're gonna get you. You know what?
Let's go, man. Hermione. You guys set me up. Hermione.
I told you they were gonna get you. Okay.
You know what it is, right?
What is boring? What is boring in the BBCAN house? Child, everything. Sorry,
what is boring? Man, no, I can't. I'm gonna sit for that one. Next question.
How many siblings do you have, and what's the age gap between y'all? How many siblings do you have, and what's the age gap between you all?
I have 4 siblings. Got 3 brothers, 1 sister. Brother after me is 24, I believe. Brother after that is 18. Brother after that is 11 or 12. And then I got a newborn sister who is 7 months old.
A few years between each. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Where is your favorite chicken and waffles place, and who are you going with next?
I think I posted it on my story the other day, actually. It's definitely School Resto in Liberty Village. Slappers, first of all. You guys, if you're in Toronto, make sure you go check out that spot. And who am I going
We're going to have to find out. I have an added question to that. Do you think that Anika can get a job at that waffle place?
Ooh, child. Anika M. I don't know. Listen, I won't speak on that. I wasn't there to taste their waffles, so I cannot say where they were good enough or not.
All right.
Be employed by them. You answer that. I thought you had a waffle. You answered that.
As her friend,
exactly.
I cannot speak on this. I cannot speak on this. I'm gonna move on with the questions, y'all. Not Shanae saying nor. All right. What's one thing that you learned that will stay with you from being on Big Brother Canada?
One thing that I learned is that not everybody is like me, and I cannot expect anybody to be like me in the sense that who I'm loyal to is who I'm loyal to, and like I'm not gonna be intimidated to not be loyal to people. I'll tell you straight up who I'm loyal to and who I'm working with, because whatever that comes with, I'm down for it. You know what I mean? Like I'm always down to go to bat for my people, and whoever that is. I don't care how weak or strong they are, I'll go to bat for my people regardless. But I can't expect everybody to have that mentality, and I need to learn that. So that's something I did learn, and
that's a good answer. Good answer. Are you going to try for other game shows?
100%. I'm definitely ready trying to see what's next for me. You know, I'm excited. Like this experience was amazing, and I would love to do it again.
Okay. So I see the chat is already going crazy about this right now. So did you really think that Kuzi had a crush on you, sir?
I don't know, man. Kuzi's gonna have
Kuzi's response to that. The video. I died.
Kuzi's gonna have to respond. I can't answer for Kuzi. Sorry, guys. You need to hear it from the horse herself.
Daniel would have ring you or Claudia if he won last HOH. Oh, is this a question for me? Oh, so I'm not answering this question. This is all about Ty's questioning. Oh, I did actually miss one that I was supposed to go back to. Ty, who would you have taken if you won the final HOH?
I was taking Claudia. That was well known at that point.
It was well known. Why? Tell the people. Tell the people why.
Because I wanted to make history. One, I wanted to make history. Two, she fucking did all the work she needed to do to get to that point. Like, it's undeniable what she did. You know what I mean? So 5 comms as the smallest person in the house. You know, I would never over that. To me, she was the strong competitor.
No, this isn't about me. This is not my live. This is not about me.
Yes, it's not
about the winners.
I'm just letting you know.
All right.
Yeah. If I had won the final one, Claudia,
y'all, I was doomed. The answer is I was doomed to begin with.
You're doomed.
I was Brittany Haynes. They sat
man.
me down. This is what y'all missed. They sat my ass down the day before, and they said, "Child, you have no hope." I walked around that whole night, sitting in every chair, making sure I got every corner of that house before I left. Come to New York for the Survivor finale.
Oh,
are you going?
Man, I was gonna go, but I'm busy now. So
yeah, it's hard to like plan something like that so quickly, y'all. We just got out the house. Okay, I'm seeing more questions, but sorry, let me continue with these ones. Daniel, come to New York. How did you come up with the expression ball game? How did you come up with the expression ball game?
You couldn't know. A ball game. That's actually something that me and my friends just say with each other, to be honest with you. Like, we play Call of Duty, and, you know, when it's like the last player, we got to kill the last team or whatever. If we pull off the clutch win, it's ball game, baby. They know what time it is. Game over. That's what it means.
It's catching on. It was really annoying to hear in the house, but I'm here. I'm gonna get my merch. I'm gonna wear my hat.
Ball game, baby. I want to hear everybody using that. Like, we don't use, you know, it's game time. Nothing. It's ball game. It's game over. Everybody.
See, now we're getting messy. Now they're trying to get messy with the divide. They want to know, who are you closest to from the cast?
Okay, so obviously Zach, my guy, Kuzi, lover to death, Claudia,
I was like,
of course, Daniel C, Santina. You know, there's I'm close to everybody to a certain extent. I'm all like, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't have a lot of time in the house together, but like on a personal level, I think we do definitely connect. So there's a lot of people that I feel like connect with. But it's gonna come down to if people connect with me back.
Relationships are a two-way street, y'all. Friendships included. Thumb burgers are looking fire. Yes, they are. How happy are you that you didn't self-evict? You kind of spoke on that already. My husband and I rooted for you. We're glad you won. Thank you very much from him. You have a friend here. You have a friend from Holland. Do you ever visit Amsterdam?
I've never been to Amsterdam, but now that I know I have time out there, I will definitely make my way over at some point.
And then this is the there's another page after this. One more. Sorry. You touching PI anytime soon? He's doing it very soon, y'all. He said you missed it possibly within a week. What trade did you apply for when you were a part of the CAF?
Oh, the Canadian Armed Forces. Yeah, I was in infantry like that, guys.
That was the last question there. Should we move to... That was all the questions.
That was it?
People are asking from here, though, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
There's too many for me to go back to.
Should we go through these right now or no? Oh, do you think that you and Daniel C can win the Amazing Race?
If they miss the window... Listen, anybody teamed up with Ty is going to win.
Listen here, I was in second quite some time for a lot of those. You know what? We need to go through and count how many times people were in second so we can find out who's going to be paired with you for the Amazing Race. I might ruin your chances, or I might just
figure it out. Let me know.
Who knows?
You might
that actually would be the funniest duo.
Then, it'd be hilarious. be
Okay,
freaking
people want
hilarious.
the
So I'm gonna be
tea. We're
looking into
not
that.
going to ask that one. What does slop taste like? I'll let you tell the people this one. You don't want to talk about that? Okay.
No, we can't talk about that.
This next one is someone wants to know, why didn't you stay in the military?
Well, I went to school in the States, so I wasn't able to fulfill my duties here.
And how do you think a fight against me would have been in the final two?
Ooh, that would be tough. Obviously, our games are very contrasting, so I'd have to in that kind of scenario, I'd have to definitely talk about my social game because I don't think there would be comparison on the comp side. But in terms of your social game, like you're light years ahead of me on that side, right? So I would definitely need to figure out a way to make people see that I had some type of social game to keep myself
All
to
right.
the end with you.
All right, a few more. We'll do a few more, y'all. Have you and Zach linked up? Yes.
Of course, I was just with Zach the other day,
Wow.
yesterday actually.
Child, we're not gonna answer that. Ty, if Zach would have stayed, was he or Cece your top two? Ooh, the tea. They want the receipts.
I'm gonna be real. Listen, you know me. I'm gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. At that time, It was always Zach. It was shot callers to the end. Claudia was my second pick at that time, but like I said, our relationship grew to what
Yeah,
it was.
y'all, the
So she
game
ended up
is
being my final.
fluid. There's lots of things change by minute. You don't know if who would have stayed your allies till the end. Okay, I think we're wrapping up. When are you gonna make a PO box so I can make you a custom ball game shirt?
We'll figure it out. Shoot me a DM and we'll figure it out.
All right, a couple more. What was the process of getting the money after winning Big Brother? We're gonna skip that. Sorry, guys. What do you think about Amal? He kind of spoke about that already. If you did not make up with Claudia, would you have still brought her to the end?
I don't know. I can't say for sure. Obviously, like us making up and like getting back in a respectable space. That was obviously a huge like catalyst to us even trying to play the game together after everything. So I can't say for sure. I'm not sure. It would just depend on who I connected with the most. Because like I said, for me, it's just loyalty. I want to see someone who showed some type of loyalty to me in the end.
I mean, also, if they didn't,
who it was,
if they didn't
so it just
make
happened to be
up
Claudia.
and start working together, she probably would have cut him at that final four. So,
or I would have just left her on the block.
True. That is true. That is true.
I think people are overlooking things. You know what I mean? It's like they're saying Claudia's stupid, but I mean we both looked out for each other. I could have easily let her go home. I had the opportunity and I didn't, and then she could have cut me in the end and she didn't. So we kept our respect level and our honesty together. To the end. So there's nothing bad anybody should have to say about me or myself, and definitely not Claudia. We wanted to be the best, and we decided that we were the best people in that cast. That's how we felt. And if we were gonna win the show, we wanted to beat the other person. So that's what.
It's respectable. We respect the mission that was done, the history that was made. Showman's in the final two. I mean,
there you go.
I would have preferred a cut him at the neck.
That's what we wanted.
Get the blood on her hands, but it was a respectable move. They made history.
Made history.
Okay, I don't even know what you're saying, but I was trying to read more questions. I think that's it.
Don't even worry about this.
Yeah,
we'll
guys, we'll do another one. I read all the questions that were done.
But that's it for now.
The question box. So we're gonna end it there. That was the Q&A with the Veto King, the comp beast, the lone wolf, the shot caller of BBCAN season 11, ball game, game winner.
Ball game, baby. Dan,
no worries. Thanks for having me
I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. I'm happy to see you getting better. And everybody on here, whether you're a supporter or you're a hater, I really love you guys all the same. To be honest with you, I'm being real. You guys, if you're hating on me and you're posting on my pictures and videos, you're helping my SEO. I hope you know that. So thank you for the engagement because my numbers are going crazy right now. So keep it up, guys. I love you. All my fans and people who have positive messages for me, thank you guys so much. I have something coming on Monday for you guys who want merch. So just keep an eye out. But if you haven't gotten yours yet, make sure you get it because
and I'm about to get mine. So don't go too quick. You better go quick.
Daniel C, let's go.
Deuces. I don't know how to save this. Y'all, I don't know how to save this. So, Zach.
Figure it out. Make sure you figure out. I need this. So save it.
Oh, Zach. Okay, bye, guys.
All right,
Okay,
man.
how do I
Thanks,
save
Dan.
this? All right, well, I'm still here, y'all, until I figure out how someone know how to save these lives so that I don't lose this. I will come to PEI. I did tell Claudia at one point that I was going to fly back to PEI with her a while ago. So, you know, maybe I will at some point. I definitely have a plan to Saskatoon. If anyone from Saskatoon is here, I will be in Saskatoon at some point. Why is this becoming a Q&A for me? I don't answer ridiculous questions. When you exit, it will ask you to. Okay, thank you. Perfect. I will come to Vancouver. That is on the list as well. And yeah, we're going on a whole Canada World Tour, y'all. Okay, you know, the chat, let's keep it positive, y'all. Let's keep it positive. No, let's not attack anybody on the chat. Okay, I'm going to close this off. All right, guys. That was a Q&A for our boy, Ty, the winner of BBCAN season 11. You know, next time I'm going to find out what he's doing with my money because, but we'll ask him next time how he's spending it all right? Thank you guys for joining. See you later. No, I do not miss slop, and I'll never go on slop again. All right, bye.